Okay, good evening. We're going to have a contextual analysis of the argument of Ms. Kim Chiu in a form of metaphor regarding the ABS-CBN shutdown issue. Let's examine the first line. Sa classroom may batas, bawal lumabas o bawal lumabas. Let's ask a question. What does the classroom refer to? Ano ba yung classroom na yon? Kim Chiu's assertion before turning into her analogy gives us a clue. She said that any law under the democratic country shall promote equality. Obviously, she was referring to the democratic state of the Philippines. Likewise, a modern classroom practices democracy and equality, wherein every student is encouraged to express his or her thoughts. So, saan tumutukoy ang classroom? Sa Pilipinas. Second question, who reinforces the Bawal Lumabas law? It can be an authorized student, officer, who implements rules among his classmates, like prohibiting them from going out of the classroom unless have a valid reason. So para sa akin, sino nagre-reinforce ng Bawal Lumabas law, maaring kaklase rin niya. Kunyari, ito yung student officer, representing the NTC. Similarly, the National Telecommunications Commission, or NTC, as powered by the Constitution, orders that every broadcast network shall renew their franchise before its expiration date. So ito yung batas naman ng NTC. Renew your franchise. Second line. Pero pag sinabi, pag nag-comply ka na bawal lumabas. So nakakalito yung construction ng sentence dito. But anyway, there's a helping question. Who is this who claims of compliance to the law? May nag-comply daw. Nag-comply naman daw dun sa law na yon. So ano yung kinumply? May sinunod naman na portion nun. Let's suppose that a varsity student wants to go out the classroom for training. She argues that she have asked permission to the teacher, but the teacher just ignores her. So sad. So, ang nakiklaim na yon, na nag-comply naman daw siya, ay isa rin sa mga estudyante o kaklase din nung student officer. Yung may mukha ng ABS-CBN. Beginning the 2014, the ABS-CBN claims that it had repeatedly applied for the renewal of their broadcast franchise that had been pending but had not been addressed. In short, the network believes that they really complied with the law, thus deserving to continue its operations. Next line. Pero may ginawa ka sa pinagbabawal nila. Para sa akin, yung pinagbabawal naman dito ay labas na to doon yung kaninang pinagbabawal, yung bawal lumabas. Forget mo na yon. Iba, may pinagbabawal pa dito na violate daw ng estudyante. So what is or are this other violation or violations of the student? So ano yung binayolate niya? So let us say the varsity student has been suspected of lying multiple times to the student officers and also accused of disrespect for the teachers. For example, sa inyong violation niya, doon sa pinagbabawal ng eskwelahan. ABS-CBN is alleged for broadcasting for a fee and operating a pay-per-view channel in ABS-CBN TV+, the KBO channel, without prior approval or permit from the National Telecommunications Commission. Moreover, the network is also accused of bias and unfavorable news coverage against President Duterte. Remember, I am neutral in explaining this. And be reminded of the word accused or allege. And the last line, inayos mo yung law ng classroom nyo at sinubmit mo ulit, ay pwede na pala ikaw lumabas. So may inayos daw yung estudyante. What has this student fixed and submitted? So kunyari, ito yung office ng school head. Never mind the blonde girl sitting right there. So here's the girl, the varsity girl. Assume that the varsity student earlier writes a letter to the school head regarding the classroom issue. She deemed it as injustice on her part, thus begging for immediate action. So ayun yung inayos niya at sinubmit niya. So nagrereklamo na siya. So in the case of ABS-CBN, they filed a petition asking the Supreme Court to temporarily stop the implementation of the cease and desist order issued by the National Telecommunications Commission. Sa inyong kasalukuyang ginawa ng ABS-CBN sa ngayon. As a conclusion, Kim Chiu has a good metaphor, but poorly expressed. Thank you.